in the game.
I've seen it all. All hell break loose in the comment section. Look at defense. Look at defense in this game. Look at the defense in this game. Reeves, it was at the top of the release. The player wasn't up in the air with him. I'm not trying to hear none of this corny ass. What do y'all want me to do? Look. I'm there. I don't want to play this game. Bro, this is so bad. Y'all keep this the best 2K in years. This shit ass. This shit ass. Please, everyone's loving it. Y'all some dumbasses. They don't want me to do nothing good with the ball, but everybody else, look at this. Look. I'm there. Look at Lou. Y'all don't know how to play no defense. Look at defense. Look at defense in this game. No. Mike, you bastard. Pick it up. What is it? Yeah, I just grabbed it. I got going on. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. We get it. Get the fucking. No. Fucking cheese. Go home. Fucking cheese again. That's what we needed. Get it, dude. Yoink. No. Get the fucking cheese ball. Dude, I pretty much was whispering sweet nothings to it, and I couldn't grab it. So ridiculous. Oh, this is mine for sure.
I don't want this. Stupid ass shit. Dude, 10 bands? Oh my god. Get that stolen. Ugh. See, I would, but I don't. Do a little pre-game music. Can't believe they took off my song. this it? You gotta go to school. Really brought down. I ain't proud of myself. That sound bad. It's this one. You call me. Better than the punter I had.
Got too much money, make sure my ain't got on timepiece. Got plenty of land, scrappy for who plan on buying me. If I'm moving fast, I can you sit home. I mean, sure, still the heart, said I tried.
Hey! Yeah, I'm snagging him. Oh my god, my boy. You spoiled your boy for free. Holy shit.
Big got killed, won't stop until I kill him. Scrub got popped, screaming free till they free him. All these little bitches in my DM, and you know we on the block from the angle to the
He's
pill.
worth 118,000.
My kid getting bigger, yeah, they growing. These rappers getting old, they
He's
can
got
roll
better
that.
throw power.
When you fucked up, you can't show it. Thoughts to myself like,
Yeah, we couldn't change
if
it.
I put you in my will, will you
24.
kill and I steal from you?
24 bang.
All I ask you be real and be here for me. All a nigga ask for a chance, bet you will. Let me lick it all on you, yeah, girl, till you give it to me. If I say I want the fucking world, better give it to me. If anything, motherfucker, I ain't never worried. Thoughts to myself like, yeah. If I put you in my will, would you kill and I steal from me? Grandma told me everything shine ain't good for me. Everything shine ain't good, ain't gold. Sick and tired of these rappers wearing fake gold. Sick and tired of these bitches acting like they know me. Yeah, sick and tired of these niggas acting like they know that everything ain't real. I'ma expose it. I'm with a bitch who made more, way more than me. Don't say
Actually,
shit if you don't wanna go to war with me.
can we flip
You
them?
don't wanna start with me. No, hey. Say every thoughts every day. I say thoughts to myself every day. Like, I wonder where the Lord come and take me tonight. And if I have to go, gotta make
Switch
sure
them.
they right. Gotta make sure we don't have the same life. Gotta know I might have to make sacrifices. And God know every single day is priceless. Thoughts to myself like, if I put you in my will, will you kill and I steal from me? All I ask you be real and be here for me. All a nigga ask for a chance, but you will. Let me lick it all on you, yeah, girl, till you give it to me. If I say I want the fucking world, better give it to me. If anything, motherfucker, I ain't never worried.
Come on, load, bro. So fucking done with this
If I put you in my
content.
will, would you kill and I steal from me? Grandma told me everything shine ain't good for me.
Actually, fuck it. We're going LaShawn. Go LaShawn. These ratings just don't make any sense. Damn, those abilities are absolute trash. God. Oh, he's the left tackle.
they'll put total leather to crank us up. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Owls' offense will go on the attack first. If you look at this game on paper, it really shouldn't be much of a matchup. You have a high-powered offense against candidly an overmatched opponent, but hey, you never know. You got to line up and play the game.
On paper, this is a horrible matchup, but this game's not played on paper, right? Like, this defense, they're going to have to play their best game. They're going to have to play more consistent than they haven't.
Oh my God, man.
They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. Kennesaw State right back to work.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go get...
Wide open spaces. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. Quarterback on the keeper. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
It's complete to the left. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And with that, the chain gang will get busy. First down, Kennesaw State. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Got enough space, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Kennesaw State.
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week, and you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late, but what a great job to take control of this game and the offense. They've got it moving now.
The Jayhawks offense will take the field for the first time. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
And that pass jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. To throw, it's Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
Good, wide open, big play opportunity. Hits him right between the numbers. You got to make that play. Those are one of those where I tap my helmet like, dude, that was me. That was on me. My bad. Give me an...
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. But, maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
Throwing on the run. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Well, we saw earlier in the game after not getting it on third, going for it on fourth down and having success. So you got to wonder, after that incompletion, are they going to try that again and stay aggressive here on fourth?
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Trying to escape and get it himself. There's a live football. And they recovered their own fumble, but they'll still have to give up the football, a turnover on downs. The Jayhawks headed quickly to the line. Bringing the heat. On the run, fires downfield. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Going for it all. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
From inside the 10, here he comes. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. They've got a first down here to open the period. Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's got some space. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it, he takes off, he chews up yards, and makes a big play.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. It'll be 3rd and long. Wilson will throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Trying play action. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the Jayhawks will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. There's the pressure. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. Under fire. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Now facing a 3rd and long. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets a block. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. To the air, it's Daniels. Skips away from pressure. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He's got it. And they just can't square him up, and he gets down to the 36. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Pressure coming. Intercepted to stop the threat. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On the run, it's Cross. And they'll just play it safe with the run right back to the line of scrimmage, and we are at halftime. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off to start things here in the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They'll get this drive started from the 29. With jet sweep pass. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. The Jayhawks in the hurry-up. They'll try the run. Breaks the tackle. At the 45 on his way. It's a seam wide open. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Slings it downfield. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on third down.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that moment.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
A loss of 7 yards on the play. Now, fourth down.
Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. Absolute shank. Missed it. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Gives it on the option. Running into the open space. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Now the play fake. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Well, this game really has turned into a defensive struggle, and both defenses right now are just absolutely dominating. That time, nice job using his pass rush moves, getting to the corner.
Intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3 quarters of a football game.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll run the option. The pitch. Finding open areas. Turning it on. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback, and too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He got it. They have taken the lead here in the 4th. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. They go to the ground. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Kennesaw State right back to work.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Wilson to pass. Quickly to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
That's a gutsy call, and I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory and now you turn the football over to the other team, points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
On the direct snap, it's Williams. Got it behind the line. It's Daniels. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
Man, this defense just has so much speed. You saw it on that 3rd down play. The offense is trying to get a quick one, see if they can get a block and maybe spring a guy free, but the pursuit, wow, that was so good defensively.
They have the lead in a 1-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and that receiver might have used a push-off to get free. We've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. Wilson will throw. And here's the third interception of the night. Touchdown, Jayhawks. This defense making a